Join the 3 tomato seedlings together. 3 root systems simultaneously support the growth of a tomato seedling. What happens to the tomatoes that eventually come out? A video to share the entire planting process. First, from the tomato seedlings planted a month ago. Select the strong seedling as the backbone. Plant it in the middle of long pots. Take out another seedling and plant it on the right. After marking the abutment position, with a sharp blade, cut the trunk of the tomato seedling on the right diagonally upward. Flat section, the survival rate of grafting will be higher than the next tomato seedling branches. Cut a hole from the bottom up. Be careful not to cut off after carefully handling the incisions. Fit them together. Rub it in film from top to bottom. Rub it around a few more times, as close as possible. This step is also important. Make sure the interface is airtight. Prevent infection. Increase the survival rate of grafting. After ducking the first tree, we continue to plant the seedling on the left. Approach the second tomato seedling in the same way. If they all survive in the end, then 3 root systems will be formed. The situation of simultaneously supporting the growth of a tomato plant. Thinking about it, and still looking forward to it. After all the ducking work is completed, need to plug in a shelf. Fix the tomato branches with rope. Prevent lodging. Affect subsequent growth. The roots are buried in the soil. Pour through fixed root water. Place in a cool place. It's down to time. Tomato plants bloom after 7 days. Premature flowering. It will affect the growth of the whole plant in a later stage. Now cut off the spikes and the terminal buds. Develop stronger branches. Lay the foundation for follow-up. Here's what it looked like after 12 days. Lateral teeth grow out. Day 17 of the call. The tomato stem on the left is turning yellow. The roots are rotten. It's clear that the tomato seedling on the left failed to make a connection. It can only be cut now. Graft the membrane and cut it out. After 21 days, there are currently 2 root tomato plants remaining. The bloom period of growth. The trunk is particularly sturdy. It's got lots of lateral branches. Cut off the excess side branches at the bottom. Enhance ventilation to prevent excessive loss of nutrients. Tomato plants bloom again after 27 days. Its flowers belong to both sexes. A flower has both pistil and stamen. Tomatoes grown indoors. You can pollinate a flower with your hand. Flowering requires the consumption of a large amount of nutrients. At this time, some compound fertilizer should be applied to the edge of the basin. Cover the surface of basin soil with dead leaves. Play a moisturizing role. After 30 days, you see, in the flowers of successful pollination, then a small green tomato will grow. Day 38 of roast chicken. During this period, needs constant pruning of the non-lateral buds growing at the bottom and old yellow leaves. On day 47, the tomatoes are much larger. The shapes are very beautiful. Want to grow better quality tomatoes? At this time, flower thinning and excess side branches should be knocked off. To avoid insufficient nutrient supply, coarsen small fruit and light taste. Day 55. Now it's time to fertilize them a second time. The fertilizer this time is mainly phosphorus and potassium fertilizer. Unfinished bananas and natural potassium fertilizer. Dung waste. Chop and mix with a little phosphorus fertilizer and rice husk. Apply to the surface of basin soil around the rows. It will slowly rot after watering. Release fertilizer, absorbed by plant roots. Uncover the graft membrane at the abutment side. You can see they are completely healed together. I can't imagine what will happen to the tomatoes that come out. Day 75, the first fruit of the tomato plant has started to turn red and mature. Cut off some leaves. We can see it more clearly. A lot of tomatoes. Day 79. Huge numbers of ripe, crimson tomatoes hung on the branches. Extremely productive. This is a small tomato variety. After passing the docking, the fruit gets bigger. The shape is also much fuller. Cut one open for everyone to see. Juicy. Rich flavor. It tastes much better than what is sold in the market. One last look at the graft. They are closely integrated, fully grown into a plant. What a genius to find out about the graft. If there are extra tomato seedlings at home, you can also link together. Try a new planting method. Enjoy a different planting experience. Did you learn it?